Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to do a Who Am I Reading For reading. These are timeless, so if you find that it resonates for you, that means it's for you. There is a playlist for these readings. Feel free to check that out and see if there's anything else there if you like this style of reading. I would love for you also to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for doing that. I am building a team here, a community of a safe place, and I just always enjoy to know who am I reading for. I love your guys' comments, so definitely comment below and let me know if this reading resonates and how and where you fall on the timeline. There's always a timeline. All right, so let's just go ahead and dive in and see what the message is that wants to come through for you today. Again, take what resonates, leave anything that doesn't. Know that it is timeless, so whenever it's finding you, if it resonates for you, it's for you. All right, what is the message that wants to come through for my friends watching this reading right now? Thank you for this message. What do they need to know most today? Ooh, the High Priestess went flying across the table. All right, I've got the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess. You may be in your head about something, and the cards are saying, find your that intuition, that sense on the inside that is a quiet, still, small voice, and it is telling you something. There's a message here. You may be receiving messages in your dreams. You may be receiving messages in your day-to-day life, when you're taking a walk, when you're spending time in nature, when you're spending time with pets, when you're awake or when you're asleep. You may be receiving dreams or visions. In the shower, if you're in water, that is a heavy dream time, or like a, intuition time. Okay, so if you're receiving some sort of message, you're receiving some sort of guidance, you're receiving some sort of answer to what's on your mind. Now, this can also talk about, for me, with this Nine of Swords, it's like you may be absolutely consumed with, lots of swords here. Hurts, old wounds, old stories. I'm hearing old stories, and it's like they consume you. And so there's a need for you to get out of your head and drop into your heart. And I know it's a lot easier said than done. Trust me, I used to have panic attacks. I know all about anxiety. I know all about fear, and I know all about old hurts and stories that come from those old hurts. Stories that our minds like to replay over and over and over to cause fear, cause confusion, cause stress, cause worry that things are not working out for us, cause worry of what could happen. Or, when is the next shoe going to drop because of everything that I've gone through. So this is a very consuming energy, okay? And it may keep you up at night, and it's loaded with fear. The first thing I want to tell you is fear is false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. It is not real. It appears real. It feels real. You get consumed and it really takes over and feels real. It's not real. It's not real. You're being given an opportunity right now. You are being given a gift right now. This is an opportunity to lay down the fears and close the cycle of, because you've learned a lot of lessons through all the things that you've been through. And it's an opportunity for you right now to find your voice on the inside. Find your inner guidance and stop listening to this, because these fears are false evidence. Whatever you're worried about, whatever you're stressing about, whatever you're afraid of, whatever, your mind might be telling you that something is not going to play out in a good way, you're jumping to conclusions. You don't know how it's going to play out, but things always have a way of working themselves out. You have an opportunity right now to step out of all of that, step into your heart, breathe, meditate, and listen to that still small voice on the inside of you. That still small voice is small. when all the opinions and the thoughts and everything are taking over, they appear louder than your still small voice. But your intuition always knows the answer. Your intuition always knows which way to go. Your intuition always leads you in the right way if you stop and pay attention to it. Okay? And it may take a little practice at first if this is something that is common for you. I get it. I was there. I had to learn my still small voice, and I had to learn how to raise it up to be louder than my fears. And now I'm at a place where I don't have all of this anymore. And I'm listening to my intuition, and I'm following that inner guidance that is connected to spirit always, connected to the universe, and the universe always knows. The universe sees the whole picture, not just where we are and what we're worried about or our past and the hurts that came from it. It sees the whole picture. And your intuition is connected to that source that sees it all. And so this is your opportunity to take your power back, to take control, and to say no more. Because your mind can produce all these negative thoughts that will actually manifest into negative things for you. And this is your opportunity to say no more and take control and listen to that still small voice that is leading you to success, not to negative. Whatever it is that you're worried about, whatever it is that your mind is telling you, it is false. It's false. Your intuition is truth. We want to know the truth. So let's see what we can find out about this. What is going on with this message here? What is this that is taking over your mind? What are you consumed with? Fear, stress, anxiety about what? What do you need to know? I've got more of the fear and the stress and the anxiety, and I have this Hanged Man saying that with the Seven of Pentacles, that things are just not unfolding as fast as you would like. You feel stuck. You feel like you've been pouring out your heart and soul into a situation, or maybe a whole bunch of situations in your life. This could be just like your life. You know, I feel like I give and give and give in areas of my life, and I just feel like nobody gives back, or I feel like life doesn't give back. I feel like I'm lost. I have no direction. I'm stuck, and I want to get out of this. But it's consuming me. I'm so worried about the outcome because I feel like everything is not working out for me ever. Like life is working against me, and I'm always afraid of the worst. I want to tell you, this is a lie squawking into your ear. It's your mind. And you can, with practice, take control of those thoughts and that squawker that's squawking in your ear telling you the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst. You are keeping yourself stuck. And this is an opportunity for you to begin the process of taking control, taking your power back, getting the movement that you need or that you want. But also, this is a big reminder that everything works in divine timing. And we live in a very I need things now life, where we have fast food and we have microwaves. We want everything now. We want instant gratification. We don't like having patience. We don't having to have patience. We don't like having to wait. We want everything now. And we have become entitled to think that everything works that way. And so when we're manifesting, when we're waiting for change, when we're feeling stuck, we want the answer now, and we blame God or the universe when things don't happen our way and when things don't happen in our time. And we get stuck in our head about it, and then we think that nothing's ever going to change because it's not changing, and I haven't seen it change for months, maybe 7 months, maybe 7 years. But what you're not getting is, first of all, everything works in divine timing, okay? Secondly, your thoughts are things. Your thoughts actually create. Your thoughts become things. So if you're constantly telling yourself in your thought world that the worst is going to happen, then what do you think is going to happen? The worst is going to keep happening. You're going to keep getting, you know, more and more things you don't want. And meanwhile, getting more and more stuck. So this is your opportunity. I'm seeing a giant opportunity for somebody here who this is going to resonate for, and it could be just one person. And if I can help one person to get out of their head, drop into their heart, and see the change that they want, that's why I'm here. Because I did this for myself, and if I can help someone else do it, then heck yes, I'm all in for this message. This is an opportunity. I'm seeing a big bright message here. An opportunity for, look at that, good news, celebration, victory at the end of this race that you've been running. There's an opportunity for you to have victory over this. Get stability, get balance, get happiness, have happy turns of events, get happy news, have victory over this situation. It is your time for victory, my friend. You are here to hear this message, to get control of your thinking and make choices. The first choice is to decide, I will be aware. I will be more aware, and it's going to take you some practice. Trust me, it doesn't happen overnight. As much as we like things to happen now, this does not happen overnight. For some of us, it'll happen faster than for others. For me, it took me a while. Okay? Now I'm getting real good at it though. But you want to first make the choice to be aware. To be aware and pay attention to what's going on in your mind. Your thoughts create. And if you can like drill that into your head that my thoughts create, my thoughts create, my thoughts create. What am I creating? Then you can be more aware of when the negative comes in and the fear kicks in, and you're thinking all these things about, you know, something not working out, or what happens, you know, what's going to happen. I can't. I'm filled with uncertainty and everything. I'm worried. I can't even talk. I'm worried that the worst is going to happen. You can catch yourself and you can tell yourself a new story. And yes, it's going to take practice. It is going to take practice. It is not easy. This is something you got to work on. I recommend keeping a journal, writing down the things that you think, writing down all of the negative things. Don't be afraid of those negative thoughts. Just be aware of them. Write them down and look at them. Put them in front of you and be like, okay, why do I think that? Why do I think that? And then you answer yourself why you think that. Listen to what comes up, because you're going to uncover a block. You're going to get down to the bottom of this, and you're going to find why, where it came from, and you're going to make a different choice when you find what it is, why you think that the worst is going to happen, why you're worried about a situation. Maybe this is a plague for you of negative thinking in all areas of your life. Just being aware is the first step to change. And then when you write it down and you put it in front of you, you can make a different choice. You can look at that thought and you can be like, oh, okay, so how can I flip that on its head? What if everything does work out for me? What if the universe is on my side? What if I am being guided to my best life? What if I am going to have success? It's in your energy. And your intuition has been trying to tell you there is good news in this situation. But if you're going to continue thinking negatively about it, you're going to get what you're thinking. And so you were brought to this reading to hear this message so that you can make a different choice. So that you can fill your mind with new thoughts of success, new thoughts of good news, new thoughts of things working out for you, new thoughts of the best scenario instead of the worst scenario, which is coming up in your reading Because guess what? It's in your energy. It's available to you. You just have to believe it. And you have to control your thinking that says you can't have that. Because what you'll find is when you start being aware of your thoughts and you start asking yourself why, you're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of, I don't deserve it. There's some sort of worthiness thing there. It's in your heart because of some hurts in the past. And they are what make you run this program of thinking on autopilot, because there's some unworthiness thing in your past. And so then you can find that out and you can say thank you to the universe for shining the light on this and making me aware that I have some sort of unworthiness block. Now I can start changing my story and I can start changing my thoughts. You've got to do it like homework. You've got to work on it every day until it becomes natural, because at first it's not going to be natural. But you've got the best case scenario sitting right here in whatever you could be stressing about. Any area of your life this pertains to, the best case scenario. So whatever it is that you're worried about and the timing, you gotta let it go. Let it go. And start keeping a journal and write in that journal every day about the best case scenario. What does that look like for you? Is it love? Is it money? Is it a happy family? Is it a safe partnership? Is it more money in your job? Is it a better job? Do you want to start your own business? Are you manifesting love? Whatever it is, it's here. And it's here because it's in your energy. And you were brought here for a reason. You were brought to this reading for a reason. So guess what, my friend? It is in your energy. So you write down why you deserve this in your journal, and you start telling your mind a different story, and watch what happens in your life. Watch what happens in your life. You start telling yourself how you are worthy. You reprogram that brain to think you're worthy, to think you're enough, to know your value. I've got the Empress here too. This is new beginnings. This is abundance. This is success. This is you knowing your worth. You knowing your value. Also, you receiving the abundance and the love that you want, your heart wants, and has been feeling like it's been coming a long, long time. You've been waiting for so long. You've been having to have patience and divine timing. Well, the divine timing is because your thoughts needed transforming. You, and all the hurts and all the things that you've been through in the past, needed to heal in order to make you into the version of yourself that is able to receive these things. And that is what the whole point of divine timing is. You can be grateful to the universe for making you wait, because if you had received these things in the state that you were in, you would not have had success. It would have crashed and burned. And then where would you be? So the universe loves you so much that it's been taking you through this process of learning this lesson and brought you here to this reading so you could have an aha moment about your thinking and telling yourself a new story. And you got to practice this new story every single day. You tell yourself how you want to be in this world. So this person who has this perfect relationship or this, grand success, how does this person act? What does this person think? Do they think negatively? No. I'll give you a clue. No, they don't. If you are trying to reach a level of success in a business or something like that, you won't get there with negative thinking. So what is that person? You have to become this person, this version of yourself that accepts whatever it is that you're calling in. Love, money, peace, contentment, a happy family. You have to become the version of yourself that can handle this and have success with it. And that's what you're going through right now, is you're evolving into this person, okay, that can handle their soulmate love. Negative thinking will not get you there. So what does this person look like for you? That future version of yourself. How do they carry themselves? What do they look like? How do they think? How do they receive? Write it all down. What do you want to be presented as? When people see you, when successful opportunities come to you, what do they see? How do you want to be presented? How do you want the world to see you? How do you want love to see you? How do you want success to see you? You want to be high value. You want to be someone who's chosen. You want to be somebody who is confident. You want to be somebody who's secure. You want to be somebody who is, worthy. Start telling yourself that. I am somebody who is worthy of the success that I desire. The love that I want wants me more. The success that I want wants me more. Start telling yourself things like that. The right eyes are always on me. Opportunities and new beginnings are always handed to me. Everything is always working out for me. In fact, life is supposed to be easy. So you can even plant that in your mind. My life is easy. Everything comes to me easily and effortlessly. I manifest everything easily and effortlessly. What I want wants me more. In the heart of your spread, I've got the Judgment. This is you releasing all that negativity. And this is by divine plan, my friends. You were brought here by divine plan to hear this message. Whenever you're seeing it, whenever you're hearing this, it is for you by divine plan, so that you can release all the stuff that has been holding you back from exactly what you want. And it's in your thinking. We just need to change your thinking. We need to reprogram your thinking, and then you will start seeing the evidence of magic and miracles in your life. I'm telling you, you will have people coming out of the woodwork. You will have opportunities handed to you. You will have doors opening for you. You will have a way out of the stuckness. A way will be made where you saw no way. Miracles will unfold right before your eyes. People will gravitate towards you and want to be with you. You were brought here for a reason, to hear this message so that you can change your life. You can't see it because of your thoughts. So the universe brought you here to show you there is a surprise coming up for you. And it starts with changing your thinking, because you're manifesting everything that you want. But when your thinking jumps in the way, it's like taking a step forward and then 5 steps back. And then you may start moving forward again, and then you're thrown back again because you're thinking. Okay, but I see a surprise here. And it starts with you releasing all of that old garbage. We're throwing out the trash, okay? There is something here. There's 2 3s. Plus I've got the Empress here. 3 3s. That may be something for you. 3 3 3 or 3 3. You'll probably start seeing that everywhere now. And what I was going to say is, first of all, you're manifesting. You're manifesting a life that you love. Okay? You're manifesting a life that works with you, not against you. And 2 3s, when they come out in a reading, it means a surprise. A surprise is coming your way. And the universe loves you so much that the universe brought you to this reading to hear this so that you don't miss it. You've got to get your head right so that you can receive this surprise. Okay? I've got love and money here. So this surprise can be love or money. New opportunities, new friends, new doors opening for you, new love interests. There is a surprise here. and it's going to shift you out of that stuck energy, but it has to come with a change of thinking. And this is not going to take a long time, even though it takes some practice to reprogram your brain. It's not going to take a lot of time. You've already spent a lot of time, and the universe is bringing you here to this reading to hear this message because there is something coming for you, like now. I've got 3 3s here. It very well could be in March, could be in the next 3 weeks. There's something new that you've been waiting for, and it just starts with changing your thinking, telling yourself a new story. Comment below and let me know how this resonated for you. Let me know if you've already gone through this and you've already started changing your thinking and you're already starting to see results from that, because the evidence will start manifesting just like this is sprouting. You're going to start seeing sprouts popping up. You're going to start seeing evidence of these changes, and it may start small at first, and then all of a sudden it's grown into some big giant beautiful blessing. Let me know where you fall on this timeline, who this resonates for, and also what are you struggling with. Comment below so that we, in my safe community here on YouTube, we can all come together for you. We can give you positive energy and we can help you. You have to be open, because it starts with you. You've got to be open to get out of your head. You've got to do that. Nobody can do that for you, but we can support you and we can hug you and we can help give you ideas and inspiration. And if this is something that you've already moved through and you're already seeing the evidence, we want to hear from you, because the rest of us need that hope. So I want to know who you are. Who am I reading for? How does this resonate for you? And where you fall on this timeline, okay? And also, remember to pay attention to your intuition. Let me know in the comments if you've learned how to pay attention to your intuition and you are seeing a different story unfold for you. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading.